Hello friends, I'd like to welcome you to my channel, Crafting with Pat and more. I'm trying to put the finishing touches on here while we're starting the video. Today, I am doing hashtag buddy crafting with my good friend Jenita. And she is doing this from her channel called Jenita's Black Folk Well Wishes Arts and Crafts. Jenita also has two other channels, and I'll be sharing this information in the description box with you. Well, friends, as you can see, we are at it here, making just a couple things that's going to go on the tier tray later on today. There we go. And I have already been working at it, so I have this one made. That. And this. We have a lot of other things to look at in this video, friends. So let's clean this up and let's see what I've got going on here today. Well, friends, we got all of these done. I don't know if you can see. At least painted. I need to figure out if I'm going to put a modern picture or a picture from when they were kids. The big areas I did with my paint. The Joy In. And then the small detailed areas I did with the acrylic markers. So I think they turned out pretty cute. I just have one little string left to do. I don't know if you can hear my potatoes boiling in there, friends. I've got a turkey meatloaf in the oven, and that's potatoes that I'm going to mash that are boiling right now. And then I'm going to maybe steam some kale and garlic together, because we have to have a green with that, right? And then I have to take this tape off and the last little picture out. There's a little picture. I want to squeeze out. I just want that little picture out of there. There it is. Now we're all ready for family photos in there. Still got more to share with you. I also have the initials on the family's stockings. All dry. I did a different approach than I usually do. I usually just get Elmer's glue and I put it on and then I throw glitter at it. This time I took some Mod Podge, I put the glitter in and just painted it on. Much cleaner job. And now, friends, we've got 3 more cards. And then I'm going to share my inspiration cards with you and the journal. This card, friends, these are family cards, so pictures of children I don't share. There was pictures, the card had like pictures of the kids in it, in this one, so I'm not sharing that. That's, this is a card that was from a child, I would say was my child, but not my child, because I had a lot of those. Yeah, so I get a card from them every year. This is from another child. Well, let's just say these are my children's friends, because they were almost like cousins to my kids. And this is supposed to be Jolly. And she always sends a CD with music. I'm not going to share the words. And let's see. She always sends some of the cutest stamps. I should have done her last. So I've already cut the stamps off. And we'll talk about stamps in just a minute. This is the card from my cousin Dee Dee. Make sure we cover up her address. I've already put their names in the journal. And so now let's look at some of the inspiration cards. I like cards so much. I keep all my old ones because sometimes, you know, people don't make it to the next year. When I'm looking through, sometimes I just enjoy seeing something that I had before. I like that this is so simple. Look at that. If I would have thought about that, I could have done that on the little eggs that I did. This is one, someone has almost the same cards I do. This was the last year's. Very pretty though. I love that glitter. I think if I found the right stencil, I could do this. Or the right die cut. I've got the glitter paper, but I don't have a die cut that actually cuts out my glitter paper. This is another one I like. This was from my sister. She has 3 children, so I think she's kind of representing them there. I like this one too. Glitter. Very simple. I like that. This is even more simple. Look at that. But look at this. You're going to like this. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Love the way that opens. And here's another one of my inspiration cards. Love this. Oh, I was opening it backwards. That's pretty. This isn't the shadow. This shadow is kind of drawn on here. The shadow is. And then, look at that. I know I show this every year. I love this card. And one day, these are the stamps I was showing you earlier. But look, I have all of these stamps that I saved from year to year to year. I've got some very beautiful stamps. And you know what I was thinking? Never thought of this before. Never even really knew about it before. I am thinking of making me a glue book and just putting my stamps in there. And then when I go to look at them, they won't be like this. They'll be a little more organized so I can enjoy them better. Yeah. So this is going to be something that's going to happen in January. I'm going to start a glue book for my stamps. Here's the last thing I have to share with you. I added the names of the new cards I received. I'm not going to lose my envelopes here and all the goodies. But I want you to see that I did put the stamps or the stickers that were on the outside of the envelopes. They're all placed. The little frame I said I was going to save, I've saved and already glued it in. So we're moving along. Well, friends, that's all I have for today. I want to thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I also want to thank Jenita for buddy crafting with me. And yeah, I guess it's time to start saying season's greetings to you guys. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, I guess that's all I have for today, friends. So it's time for me to say bye. So bye-bye. Bye. You have a good day.